200 plus. And possibly when you want to, yeah. So apparently now we can live 200 plus or more years old. And this is how every cell in our body has the same DNA, apparently, because of mitosis, but they each are different because the genes in the cell are either turned on or off. Now, I'm not a geneticist or a doctor, you know what I mean? I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night, and I do play one on TV though. So he's gonna roll with me now. We'll put that out now. I'm giving y'all what I know now. With the information I got, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all best way I know. You know what I mean? Okay. So boom, like I said, every cell in your body has the same DNA because of mitosis, but they each are different because of the genes in the cell, are either on or off. So inside the cell, they have multiple genes. Some of them are turned on, some of them are turned off. That determines how each cell works, which are the differences in everybody, basically. Right? We tracking, right? You with me? Okay. Which makes them different from each other. Some genes are closed by molecules. Others are open, working, and creating RNA copies of that gene and turning it into protein. As we get older, the body gets damaged from what we eat, alcohol, drugs, radiation, just stuff we do in our life, how we tear our body up, basically. Yeah. So, and the cell, as this happens, the cells are constantly fixing themselves because the body, of course, is designed to fix itself and heal itself. But when that happens, those off and on switches in those cells get moved around. And when they get moved around, some of them go to the wrong genes, or go to the wrong places, and the wrong genes get turned on. And the right ones get turned off in this process. That's what causes your body to start aging when that happens. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's wild, right? Yeah. I was like, man, that makes sense too. Yeah. So, which is why people live longer back in the day, et cetera, and all that. With all this pollution, they weren't eating the stuff we eating. Diet was different, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. That's why you see stuff when people live to this age, that age, you be like, damn. Or somebody out in India somewhere in the mountains out there or something live to 150. Right. And you like, how they do that? Yeah, and they still climbing mountains and running marathons and stuff. Yeah. Right. All that stuff contribute. Environment, diet, all that stuff contributes to it. But okay. So okay, boom, won't stop. Then we're gonna turn out the right one. All right, turn off. Cell stop working right. What essentially seems like it's breaking down. Okay, and once enough cells have epigenetic errors, then you start losing eyesight, hearing, getting wrinkles, aging.